Hey, what is up guys? Welcome back to Life from the Wrist. Hope you guys are doing well today. MB&F has done another incredible piece. They partnered with Eddy Jaquet and released a Legacy Machine Split Escapement. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be reacting to the video that they released for this incredible watch. I saw it first on Instagram and I was just absolutely taken aback by it. So I wanted to make sure that you guys who follow me on YouTube got a chance to see this. We're going to be reacting to the video and giving you our thoughts about this a really incredible collaboration that they did. But before we get into that, if you haven't already, be sure to hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel, as well as smashing the like button for this incredible collaboration, because MB&F really does deserve to get some props, as well as Eddy Jaquet, for this absolutely incredible collaboration. So with that being said, let's get straight into the video. The details, it's just incredible. Just really quickly at 1:15, I wanted to just pause it there for a second. Obviously there isn't a lot of talking in this video, but I wanted to make sure that I just stopped it here. There are 8 pieces that were created during this collaboration, and Eddy Jaquet is obviously creating the dials of these pieces, and they're inspired by the Jules Verne stories. He was a French novelist. Made a lot of different stories that have really been a part of a lot of people's growing up. And this collaboration was done with the MB&F Legacy Machine Split Escapement, which I think is a nice piece to do it with. It's one of their more modern iterations off of their kind of classic design with those bridges and the floating balance wheel, which I think is really cool. I think the reason why I was so taken aback by this was the amount of detail in these on these dials is second. I mean, it's very difficult to find a piece with this much detail on a dial, right? And to think that this was done by someone with their own hands, focusing on that dial for an extended period of time, that's true craftsmanship. So that's really what stood out for me. Once the video ends, I'll give you some more thoughts on this, but I think that the craftsmanship is a big thing, but also just the quality of the craftsmanship is another thing. So let's just finish this video. Yeah, it's the MB&F really just does incredible things with their pieces. I don't really know what else to really say. So just to kind of clarify again all of the different stories that were used in this collaboration. So there was the 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. That was one of the dials that was the inspiration behind one of the dials. Then From the Earth to the Moon, Around the World in 80 Days, 5 Weeks in a Balloon, The Adventures of Captain Hatteras, Journey to the Center of the Earth, Michael Strogoff, and then Aroba the Conqueror. Those are the different dial variations that you're going to see during this collaboration. I think this video, I really like the fact that there wasn't actually any talking, because the focus was on the dial, on the incredible craftsmanship that went into this. You know, I like the fact that you know, they collaborated with someone as talented as Eddy Jaquet, who is an engraving genius, and you know, he went to a school in La Chaux-de-Fonds, and has been you know, able to create some incredible pieces, and it's really cool to see that he's being brought to life here. I mentioned talking about, you know, the quality of the engravings that were conducted on these pieces. Something that I actually saw on Instagram today was a case back shot of one of the movements of a very, very distinguished watch company, and I won't name the name and I won't name the Instagram, but it was a distinguished watch company that is really their focal point of the brand is the high quality of finishing that they have on each of their pieces. And it was actually a picture of a very poorly finished edge on one of the bridges. And I thought this was really interesting, because if that is a focal point of your brand, you need to make sure that you do the quality control to make sure that that is not seen by any customer. And I think it comes with producing, you know, a lot of pieces. You can't QA as many of your pieces as possible, right? But then you get something like this where you know, Eddy spent his life learning and becoming an incredible engraver, and his talents were put into this collaboration with MB&F, and you can really see the insane quality of the finishing, especially when it comes to the finer details. Like if you look at some of the things that he adds to, like the train on Around the World in 80 Days on that dial, it's just so detail specific. And you know, these are, I mean, there's only like eight of these pieces produced, so obviously it's going to be a piece unique, it's going to be very expensive, but the amount of time that was put into it is most certainly worth it. And I think MB&F does a really incredible job with this, but so too did their dials. Just came out incredibly. And think about it, like you as an engraver, if you're doing something and then you make a mistake, there isn't much mediation that you can do. Remediation you can do. You just have to start fresh, which is a tough thing to have to grapple with. So I think this is a great example of a quality piece with a quality dial that was produced by someone who really is a mastery of that art. I think the inspiration from the Jules Verne books, and taking you back to your childhood of perhaps reading one of these books, I think that really resonates with people who are interested in that type of watch. So again, huge props to MB&F and Eddy for creating this incredible collaboration. It really is a beautiful one. If you guys want to check out some more information about it, I'll put a link in the description to the MB&F page so that you guys can check it out. Also, if you did not do in the beginning of the video, be sure to hit that subscribe button if you like these types of videos. We do cover a lot of MB&F's watches, but we also cover other types of videos within the watch world, so be sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell so that you're notified when we do upload. And with that said, guys, thank you so much for watching, and until next time.